Hey, Delmarva-DC, what is going on? It is that time of year again for DYC Youth Camp. I'm Pastor Scott Matthews. I will be the rec staff coordinator. So anyone watching this video that is interested in making yourself available to serve on the rec staff this year, there's a few things you need to know. First and foremost, you need to know Jesus. So if you're saved and you know it and you've clapped your hands, then fill out that youth camp staff application, get your pastor to endorse it, and get it sent in ASAP. Do not wait till the last minute or you will not be available to help us. Your position will already be taken. Also, you need to prepare, not just spiritually, but you need to prepare your flesh a little bit. Rec staff, well, honestly, every position on the mountain is a pretty physical one. So, no, you don't have to be an athlete to serve on the rec staff, but it doesn't hurt to be in good shape. Because just like our grandfathers who walked uphill both ways, 6 miles barefoot in the snow to school, it kind of accurately describes Summit Lake Campground, except in July we won't have the whole snow problem. But it is uphill. Everywhere you go, it's up and down. It takes a lot of control to walk down a mountain, and it takes a lot of energy to walk up a mountain. It is trying at times. Not only that, it's Summit Lake. So it's summit, the summit, the top of the mountain. It means we're closer to the sun. So it's actually hotter up there because we're so close. The science sound. Anyway, it does get hot sometimes. Bring some sunscreen because we're on the fields most of the day. Also bring some bug spray because, believe it or not, there's bugs in the mountain, people. So we're kind of like the Marines of youth camp. We're the first in and we're the last out. We do all kind of stuff. We have to remain fluid, if you will. Our job description is basically not only activities, but pretty much anything that's not in somebody else's job description or something that may come up. We're the ones that jump in there and have to make sure that this thing goes off as smooth as possible. We have to make sure the transitions are covered. We have to make sure that the students or the campers are safe, and we have to make sure that other staff members have what they need to be effective, like our cabin leaders. We have to cover them sometimes. But it takes everybody working together to pull off dueling youth camps. See, our region does something that's a little bit different and more difficult than most regions because we have 2 camps going on, juniors and teens, at the same time. And for it to go smoothly, we have to work together. We have to communicate well, and we have to cover each other. Another thing for rec, going back to that Marine comment, first in, last out, we come in on Sunday night and we help set the stage, literally and figuratively. And then that last day, we make sure all the campers get home. And as they're all leaving and they've left the property, we make sure the property is like or better condition than we found it. And so rec staff, it's absolutely about sports. It's absolutely about competition. It's about team building. But there's so many other aspects. So it's not just a physical thing. It's not just being an athlete. You need to have a relationship with the Lord. There needs to be a maturity about you. There needs to be some fruits of the Spirit, some long-suffering, some gentleness, a lot of patience and understanding. It helps to be kind. So if you want to sign up and make yourself available for rec staff, we would absolutely love to have you. Just make sure that you're prepared mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I hope to see you on the mountain this year.